It seems every year the women's cross-country championship goes down to the wire and then some. Last year we were in Riverside. Two teams tied with 66 points. We had to go to a tiebreaker. We expected it to be almost as close this year, and it was. 6 teams ranked coming in. We had to go to the math again to figure it out. But the big surprise came in the individual race. The freshman, Amy Bunnage from Australia, now running for Stanford, as good as advertised, Tom.
No kidding. She has a lot of moxie, and this freshman took the race by the scruff of its neck, surpassed Kaylee Mitchell and Grace Featherstone, the teammates from Oregon State, and won. She's only 18 years old, and she is an absolute stud.
Bunnage stops time in 19:09, Featherstone 19:15, then Mitchell at 19:19. Maddie Elmore, Oregon, was 4th. Lucy Jenks, Stanford, 5th. Then look at all the Washington runners, and that'll be key in a moment. Sophie O'Sullivan, Chloe Forrester, who had a great run down the lane, and Julia David-Smith. Remember, in cross country, it's your first 5 runners across decide the team championship, and Washington able to hold off Stanford. Washington 58 points as they had 5 in the first 21. Stanford had 5 in the first 19 for 60 points. Forrester's run down the lane saved a lot of points for Washington. They win their first Pac-12 championship since going back-to-back in 2008 and 2009. Really impressive stuff and a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, and Julia David-Smith of Washington, the one that finished 10th, she came back from a snapped ACL that occurred about 16 months ago, and she took 10th place for Washington, which was a huge performance for them in getting this title.
So Amy Bunnage opens her Pac-12 account with a championship as a freshman, but Washington wins the team title. And now, for all of these runners, more than 100 at Chambers Bay, it's on to the regionals.